Danny.
A live look at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day.
Yo, what up, Rocco?
Horned Frogs and the Kansas State Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Yes, Peter.
Head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything.
Make sure you go follow my Twitch as well, man.
Big matchup the fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really,
you got money on this game? Ooh. Danny don't want to hop on the mic. He's scared. He's already sweating. It's the purple off. 2-7 and the 8-2s.
And the Horned Frogs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Just let it go, Danny. Just let it go.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl! Yeah!
I gotta get my YouTube notifications set up, so.
Bunch formation for these receivers. On the run, it's Jackson.
Where'd it?
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your
the sub as well.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again.
All right.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Let's
For
go.
this defense now it's time to show up.
Real.
You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
YouTube's clutch, guys. The ads are minimal. You know, even if you get an ad, it doesn't.
Snap it to
you
the back.
don't lose.
There he goes. He stopped right
I was
at
not
the
ready for
50-yard
that.
line, but they'll move the chains.
Good
It's
play
first
call.
down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Johnson looking to throw.
You gotta stay on him,
It's
one.
White.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Could be an alley. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Out wide right, it's White. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Making the adjustment. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. He stops at the 13-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Hand it to the back.
Come on, fire outside. There we go.
At the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
All right, well, here to fight for that one.
This offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Follows his blocks. It's Payne. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give on the counter.
Oh, come on.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw.
Oh, God.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
He can run off.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure.
We're going, we're going.
About 5 yards short of the first.
We have nothing to lose.
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The give. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here comes the heat.
Oh.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Money, 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 money.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10.
Come on, Danny. I'm taking advantage of it, man. It's been too many weeks. Too many weeks.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. The give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Long way to go on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
I was like, what?
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
Short. Oh,
Through the
can't miss that tackle, man.
He stopped just short of his own 20-yard
there.
line, but it is enough for the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw.
Let's go, 2-7.
Complete, big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He's out past the 35. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They'll stop it for a moment here as there's an injured Kansas State Wildcat down on the play. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fields. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Don't bring him back out, Danny.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of...
It's a fumble.
Let's go!
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
Let's go!
Turnover.
Either way, I hurting. He hurting. Give me the ball. Oh!
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense.
Good cut up, Payne.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. keeps it himself.
Oh, I knew it. I saw it. Damn it. I knew it was about to happen. He played it. Good stuff, Danny.
Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point
Is that a
true,
fumble
and they're on top
or
by 7.
is that an interception? Obviously, it has to be like an interception, right? I don't know what a backwards pass is considered.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Really
And
good
he'll
play,
be
Danny.
stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He's got it at the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big
I don't know how that
pickup
was.
at the
Oh, because he
25.
closed in last minute, so.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Payne. Can't get him to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Short pass. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
I keep going outside with that. It's a tutty.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. On play action. Rush right in his face.
Good
Whistle
defense.
blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take
Oh,
the
okay.
lead before halftime. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him.
Oh,
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a
That's
touchdown and
shame.
you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
be a nice guy this
Ball
time.
skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
All you gotta do is go to
The
college
drive
kickoff.
starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. Johnson looking to throw. Left side is Oakland. Crosses the 40.
That's crazy.
Rim
Tight
out
end
of
doing
bounds
that.
at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Cuts it upfield. It's Fields. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Oh,
Unloads to the wideout.
that sucks.
And
I
the
got stuck
laundry
on that.
drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He'll try the left side. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
They were all over it. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. This quarterback part of their run.
No way. No way. He got skinny. He got skinny. Can't be mad at it. Dang, that's crazy. He had a clear shot.
Expecting a run there. Most teams in that situation look for the quick pass to pick up the first down.
No doubt, because you drop your quarterback, you can throw the ball really quickly, or he can take off and run the football. So a little bit more one-dimensional when you run the football, but if you do it successfully, it works. If nobody says anything,
Oh.
You'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an
Played
interception.
defense. 8-6 played some
They'll need a
defense.
bunch on second down. Running inside, it's Fields. Got maybe a yard, third down and 9 coming. TCU calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his back in the middle.
Wow.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking to the big
Dude,
tight end.
how do I get stuck on that?
Touchdown,
That's
Wildcats.
crazy.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's crazy. How do I get stuck?
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown.
Dude, you got to make that block, bro.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Sells to run, looking to pass.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. That is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for the edge.
Damn, I should have just held it. What am I doing?
It just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Horned Frogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Hits inside, it's Payne.
That's my guy.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his
one more time.
Let's
go, Payne.
3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun. Still looking to his right.
Let's go.
Touchdown, TCU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
Oh, that play. I gotta get that play out of my favorites.
There, it's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Quick give. It's Fields.
Oh, great block. Too late to hit stick.
Really this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Timeout called as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's White.
RPO.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play.
Wasn't ready for that one.
Working. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Johnson looking to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The run inside. It's Harris. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right side, it's White. Out of bounds, right
so
at the
slow.
20-yard line.
I gotta say,
Edge of the
I think
red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
That's crazy.
They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. This time they'll throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. You just toss that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Direct snap. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Almost.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh. That's
nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Finds a crease. It's Payne. Crosses the 30. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter, and this defense will start the 4th on its heels. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Sells the run, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Straight ahead, it's Payne. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. He's got 98 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's run out of bounds.
He didn't have his eye
gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
2nd and long here. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds his big
wanted another guy.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 40.
Got to get another stopper.
This is one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Oh, what a horrible
short
punt.
distance here toward the sideline.
30-yard line. My gosh.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Caught on the RPO. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6.
Come on, boys.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Timed him perfectly to knock
Safety
it free
help.
and forces a third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a
Man.
catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic.
You got to make that.
And
Wow.
they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Moves to his right. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on, and he avoids the sack.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Oh, I had him. The crosser. Oh, I gotta keep my eyes downfield.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Timeout taken here, second one called by Kansas State. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run.
Try.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Are you kidding?
Flying down the left side.
Can't believe he just ran right down the middle like that.
This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Gotta score.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Press center down's going to the air. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Maybe 7. I don't know if he has the arm power for that, though.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun. Fires to the middle. Just barely got rid of it.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
I gotta just stay in the
Just
pocket.
got rid of that one.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive.
Oh, my gosh. I tried getting you again.
Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Using his legs, it's Harris.
Okay.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. The fake wants to throw. Look out. He wants to take the top off.
That sucks. I missed the sack. I can't believe I missed the sack. That's crazy.
Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside.
I gave up coverage for the sack, and I missed it.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20.
GG, Danny, GG.
The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this his team off, people might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I mean, played great first down, total offense. A little bit different, 2 more plays than me, 6.6 more yards. Rushes for yards, 20. Add more yards per pass and more passing yards. 1 interception. He had 1 kick return. Fumble. Oh yeah. He ran it in. More cook chat. Why does Exum and Everhart get so much work? Where are they at? Let's see who I play next week. Cincy and Texas Tech. All right. 37-10, 41-13, 35-3. Like, what the hell was that? Oh, yeah, I did play Nick. 49-35. You beat me. Barely. $14 here, 3 here. Don't even want to talk about what happened here. Don't even want to talk about what happened here. Win. 15. Another 14. It's either a blowout, a crazy win, or 14 points. Stuff. Do I like the playbook? Okay, why does this take for whole? Yeah. I'm gonna go insane. Hurry up. Try a stick. Alright, bro. The drip not it. Yeah, it's a little better. All right, I'm out of here, chat. I got chopped up. They cooked us today. All right, GG's. See y'all later. I'll be trying to stop